Hello and welcome. My name's Ruth Hamilton and I am normally in a pre-COVID life. I've been a demonstrator, so most Saturdays would not really find me sitting at home here or anywhere near home. I'd normally be out and about all over Ireland demonstrating crafts. So I'm missing everybody, and if you're watching today and you've been to one of my demos and you know me, hi. I do miss you, and I'm looking forward to things all settling down and being back to normal again sometime, and hopefully we'll all meet up again. But in the meantime, I've been thinking about some things. You've probably had a look, well, I do know that quite a few of you have had a look at some of my videos because you do keep in touch. But if you're new here and you are not local or whatever, thanks for joining us today and you're very welcome. I thought rather than do the usual type of video that I normally do, where I'm showing you new products and new things that you can buy, maybe just at the moment I'll have a little look at some of the things, and I'm going to call this little mini series What Have We Got? So what have we got today? Some things that you might have in your stash or in your craft room that you don't use an awful lot, but we could put them to good use with some of your new products as well. So today I'm going to have a look at, washi tape. I think everybody's got some of it. This is just a very, very small sample of what I've got in my room here, but yeah, most of us have some of this. I've seen people use it for masking tape. Well, if you've got some and it's not that nice or you're tired looking at it, yeah, that's a good enough idea. But today I think we'll just have a look through some ideas that you may have forgotten about. You may have done them in the past and you might have forgotten. So one thing I do love whenever I'm out and about meeting people is we always have a chat. We spend the day together sharing ideas, as well as me just showing you what new products we have and what ideas I've had. So I come back with a lot of ideas from other folk as well, and they normally say, oh, I have some of that at home, I've never used it, or what will I do with that? So hopefully this will spark a few ideas for washi tape. Now another thing I do know is that people love a good old rummage. I always bring what I call a rummage box with me, and people love to have a look through cards. So today I'm just going to show you quickly through a few cards where I have washi tape ideas on them. And this is one here. This is a panel that I have covered in washi tape, and then I have die cut. Well, actually it's upside down, but there you are. So I've covered this panel in washi tape, and then I have die cut this pattern out of it, and then I have glued that onto this gold card here. So that's the first one. On this one I have used washi tape around the outside edge just as a border. So that's, as you can see there, I've left that kind of loose just so you can see it has been glued on top there. On this one, this is a little easel card, so where this part sits up, I've put washi tape across the top here, and then washi tape along the bottom here. This one, this is a kind of iridescent washi tape, and I've used it where the, again I'm showing you these upside down, but I've put it across here, and that just adds a kind of subtle edge to that pocket. What have we got here? Oh yeah, so this is a sort of fold out card. I'll just open it up, and it's a little easel. You can maybe just see some of it, see most of it there, I think, yeah. So I've got washi tape around the edges here, and around every edge actually, basically as a border. So if you coordinate all the lovely washi tape with the papers that you're using, you can see there it's everywhere on that card, and it just blends in and tones in really nicely. So we'll set that one aside and see what we've got next. Oh yeah, so this is one I made, and this is an aperture card. So in behind the aperture I have glued on a panel again that I've diagonally put some washi tape on. That's another nice little idea, and that can coordinate nicely with your die cuts on the front. This is a similar one, only the aperture this time is a circle, but I think it's easier just to cover a square or whatever inside, so I've glued that in behind. Now this one actually is covered in washi tape again, but it's not that obvious at first glance. I've covered some just spare card with washi tape here, and I have die cut leaves from it. There you can see again I have die cut flowers from this one, and this is actually washi tape as well, so I've covered a panel with washi tape and then I have die cut a butterfly from that, and again washi tape around the edges of that for the border. So there's actually lots and lots of washi tape ideas in that one. Here's another. This one is well, that's just ordinary carding behind there, but I've used 2 strips of washi tape across here as a little decorative panel. This one is a little gatefold card, and I have used it down the centres of the gatefold there. Where are we? Ah yeah, and across here. So this one actually folds in like this. I'll just catch that, yeah. And the washi tape is in here and here. So there's lots of ideas there. These two are actually very similar. Envelope cards made from 12 by 12. Now that might be another little idea for me. I'm going to do a series of these, so things that we have about maybe 12 by 12 paper. Now just think about that. If there's anything that you can think of that you have sitting about that you would like me to use and give you a few ideas, well, we could have a go at some of those things. So this is a double envelope that I've made from 12 by 12 paper, and then the little cards inside I've covered with paper here, and then put washi tape around there, and I think it's probably on this one too, yeah. A nice little decorative panel, and that's for writing on. And I have a little Christmas one here. So this is one I made quite a while ago, and I have washi tape again all around the outside and on here. So I also found this magazine. This is one that I had done a commission in quite a while ago. Now the magazine is not in print anymore. They have sadly gone out of commission, so I can share with you some of the things that I've had in this, and this 10 different ideas with washi tape. So I don't know if you can see there. If not, let me know and I'll think of some other way of showing you this. But this one, I'm actually going to make a card similar to this, so I'll not explain that one, but this one has just overlapping strips of washi tape here to create a nice decoration, and then washi tape put on a panel and die cut to get the butterflies. This one, you see that? Yeah. I've made a little piece of bunting from washi tape on top of twine and added it to the top, and then there's washi tape around the border as well. Over here we have again some bunting type, but it's all different lengths on a panel and put on. This one is a butterfly made with washi tape. This one has the little flowers. It was a panel first of all, and then I've die cut them, and I've also embossed them just to give them a little shape and dimension. And then on this one I have created a little kind of rosette on the back, sort of. I've ruffled the washi tape a little bit, so that's not too often that you see that done, so that's a nice little idea. And then here I have made little candles from different strips of coordinating, and then this is a very, very fine washi tape. I actually still have that one here. I think it's probably on my desk. Yeah, there it is. So that's around the edge of the panel, and then around a little gift box, again die cut. And on this one I've created the whole background is made of washi tape on that one, and then little feathers where I have put washi tape on both sides of a little wooden stick and cut into the centre and made the little quills. So I shall make a little card here and show you a very simple one, and I've started off with just a plain pink card. I've cut out a panel which is a bit smaller than the card, and I'll speed this up a little bit, but I've just picked out some nice little pinks here that I'm going to cover this panel with, and then I'll go ahead from there. So there we are, that's the panel covered in the washi tape. Now I could have just turned that all back over and covered it in the back there, but I want to die cut it, so I didn't want it going back and making it too thick for the die, because what I'm actually going to do now is glue this on here to the card and then die cut through the two pieces together. So that's why I actually trimmed it rather than cut it off. So I'll just go ahead and glue this just around the outside, because I don't want to have glue at the edges, in the centre either, and be putting my die through that. So I'm just going to glue that onto the front of the card there, centralise that as best I can. Yep, and now I've got just a simple outline of a heart shape, and this is where you can just pick out a tiny piece of your washi tape that you've cut off or whatever there, that you use it for masking tape or whatever to hold that in place. So I just want to hold that into the centre. I wouldn't be using too detailed a die because it may not go through the two panels, but this is just a plain one, and I shall die cut that. Now while I'm doing that, I think I shall just, I've got a little butterfly here, a little butterfly die as well, so I'll just pick some, let me see, this one, yeah, there, this one as well, and now the butterfly is quite small, I'll do two of them. So I'm going to tape the butterfly on there, maybe that way, yeah, and I'll die cut both of those, and I'll be back in a moment. So there we are, I have cut out the heart shape from both panels. This one has just come off the back, so I've got that to use for another card at some stage, and then this is the one that I'm interested in using this time because it matches here. So we'll just peel off what we've been using as the masking tape to hold that there, and now we've got this little heart that matches this perfectly. So I'm just going to turn this around so that I get a better look at it, and put some glue on the back, and then with the card closed I just pop that back into the aperture like that, hold it down, and then there you are. Now that's a really nice idea, but I'm just going to add a little bit more. So there's where I die cut the two butterflies, so you can see I just put the washi tape across and then use this little die, and I've now got two little butterflies. So I'm just going to fold those up, fold the wings up and glue the bodies on here. So when the cards open, we'll have, yeah, I'll just put them in the centre, I think would be nice. There. Now just hold that down like that, and then we'll have another one here. Going that way. So that's all perfectly coordinated, and I think that looks really nice. The other little thing I was going to do was just take that little narrow one there and make a nice little border around the outside of the card as well. So I'm just going to do it like this, where we are, like so, there. So there we are, that's a lovely little card ready, and I'm just going to pop some crystal drops into the centre of the butterflies, like that. So I hope that has given you a few ideas for using up your washi tape. You can let me know at the bottom if you have any more ideas or any other suggestions, or any more ideas. Now I have a few ideas myself for what I want to do for the next couple of videos, but feel free to keep in touch, and please subscribe as well, and that way you can keep up to date. Now, sorry, one little thing I want to say to you before I go is, if you see that you've got this and it's not just quite straight, the washi tape is so easy just to peel back and reposition, see, and it doesn't affect the card in any shape or form, so you can do that and your card's perfectly fine. Thanks again for watching. and hope to see you in the next video. In the meantime, all the best, keep well and safe. Bye.